Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love read now. Aries, let's see what's going on with you now, what's going on with the person concerned and what your mutual energies are. So these are general collective readings, Aries, will not resonate with all of you out there. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Aries gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now and give them advice regarding it. Thank you. So my Aries, let's start with our angel blessing card. Let's see what advice, message, guidance or a blessing that can come through from my angels regarding this reading. My angels for my Aries, please. Advice, blessing, guidance, and this card flipped out before I finished, which says wise decision. What is this wise decision, Aries? I have no clue. Let's see what wise decision you're making second half of January. Okay, this I didn't even spread the cards out. This card just wanted to flip. Maybe you've become very wise. Look at that owl with that angel, right? So yes, you've become wise like an owl, Aries. Let's see. So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your kind comments, your likes, your shares, the love that you share with the channel. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in Aries. So newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person concerned, and in the center, we'll have your mutual energies. And for the duration of the reading, Aries, I will be referring one side as person A, one side as person B. You decide which side you resonate best with, okay? You know your individual stories. And any of you looking for a private reading, Aries, you can email me. My email is in the description box below. And bottom of my deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles for you, Aries. What's going on? What new decision, what new beginning are you quietly taking without telling me? I'm going to find out right now. Okay? So let's start opening the cards and then we'll take our dialogue message cards as well. Okay, the first card here I have for you, Aries, person A, whoever this is, whether this is you or not, Aries, is the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords. The Lovers, Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, person B, Death, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. So let's take some dialogue message cards here and see what you guys would say to each other now, Aries, after all this heartbreak, pain, stagnancy that I see on the board right now. Okay. Let's take one more. Okay. And let's take a few more from this deck, Aries. Somebody still doesn't want to let go. Let's see. Oops. Okay, too many, Spirit. One by one, please. One, please. Okay, let's take one last one. All right. So let's see what's going on here. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you and we are one. I love you. Like I said, somebody is having a little bit of difficulty in letting this connection go, even though I think from one end it seems completely over. Second card says, would you just stop holding back, lay it all on me? I want you to reveal your true self to me. Tell me your hopes, your dreams, your fears, your vulnerabilities that make you tick and what you truly desire. Next card. I want to welcome you into my family. You are half of my soul family. I want us to have our own family together. Right? Somebody is still hoping for this. The Four of... I swear you get more beautiful every day. With age, you refine and blossom like fine wine. You're absolutely stunning inside out. So this could have been a long relationship, Aries. Whoever this person is in your life, you probably knew them for a long time. And no wonder one person is saying to the other that, as years are going by, you're just getting more and more beautiful. Next card. I get so fucking jealous knowing that you are in bed with the karmic at night. I feel sick to my stomach at the thought of you fucking them. So that could have been a problem. This could have been cheating, lying. Something happened here which broke you guys up. I get so triggered seeing you do things for the karmic that I want you to do for me. It pisses me off because we should be together. Why are we wasting time for? Same thing, right? So one partner is probably seeing other people or with somebody else, and even though you guys know that there is a twin flame or a very good connection between the two of you, time is just getting wasted, years are going by. Of course, Aries, I think it's you who's looking more beautiful with every passing year. I cry myself to thinking about all the time we've missed out on. Again, wasting time, missed out time. I wish I could go back in time and change things. So maybe at that point when you guys probably fought, because I do see some rash and angry energies here, whatever happened here, maybe some harsh words were spoken between the two of you, maybe one person or both of you are kind of pissed off right now, and somebody made a decision to put a halt to this relationship because this was just not going anywhere. Right? So one person on person A's side decided, I'm not going to be foolish anymore. I want to make wise decisions for myself. And if this is not meant to be, so be it. Okay? This person still has a little bit of clinging and feeling ashamed and embarrassed of their actions now. So Queen of Swords, Spirit. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Person A is really, really upset, but I think they've kind of let it go now. They're no longer communicating, no longer thinking about it, no longer wanting to talk to person B anymore after maybe the way person B behaved. Maybe there was a fight, there were some secrets that were kept from each other or from them, from person B to person A, and person A soon realized that, hey, this is kind of emotionally overwhelming me. This is not a balanced relationship. There is no equal give and take here. What's the point of, being in a relationship which is always going to be secretive, or that I feel this person is always having other people around, or the secrets being kept, and I'm always putting in but never getting anything back in return. So, Lovers in reverse, Spirit. Lovers in reverse. Yes, this person, I think, decided to let go of somebody who they felt was a bit emotionally manipulative. Sometimes maybe this person came across to person A, was very loving and sweet and sang, beautiful songs to them, and then they kind of withdrew or ghosted them or pretended they didn't care. So this kind of manipulative behavior, I think person A thought long and hard, and they said, hey, what's the point of having love like this when I'll always feel ghosted, I'll always be alone by myself, I'll always feel I'm never, in a partnership, and this person is very inconsistent. Sometimes is there, sometimes is not there. So I think it's better that with the Page of Pentacles energy in reverse, I put this connection to a total halt. Yes, I think person A has realized and decided that person B, I'm sorry person B, whoever you are, but person B, A thinks that you are manipulative, you are selfish, you are self-centered, and you never give back to a connection, you are just a taker. And person A has realized that it's no point, I give up on this connection, 100%. Hermit in reverse, Spirit. Hermit in reverse. Even though I think both of you still have a fear of letting go of this connection completely. I wonder why that is. Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Even though now, person A feels I don't love them anymore, this going towards person B has always taken me into the wrong direction. I've always felt mistreated. But somewhere I think person A is open to ending a conflict. They still want to maybe have a little peace alive where at least we are not hating each other. If we can't love each other, let's at least not hate each other, right? But person A is now picking themselves up to say, I'm going to concentrate on my own self. I don't want to be in a partnership anymore. Yes, maybe I can know you as a friend, and hopefully we won't have any conflict in future because I don't want anything from you. But right now I'm going to focus on myself, on my own stability, on my own abundance, and I'd rather be single than turn around and come back to you and have another tower moment or have conflict or fights once again. So this is the decision person A is making, which according to them is a very wise decision. Okay, let's see what person B is thinking. Person B also has the Death in reverse. So why is that, Spirit? Person B. Person B has the Death in reverse because they want to come out of a stuck place as well, Aries. This person is also kind of getting enlightened about all the reasons. I think they've suddenly now gotten enlightened about the way they have ruined a beautiful connection. Now they are realizing the epiphany has happened, the aha moment has happened where, oh my God, what did I do? This was a beautiful soulmate connection and I kind of totally messed it up. And they know that it's over, but they don't want it to be over. And yet I think this person with the Six of Wands energy in reverse is feeling absolutely embarrassed and ashamed of their actions right now. Six of Wands, Spirit? Yes, they are understanding what they've done, right? They cheated, they lied, they held back, and they managed to betray their partner. Now this epiphany has happened, okay? Whatever person A wanted to tell person B, there is absolutely no need. I think because their higher self or spirit or some tower moment in their life has already informed them, hey, this is what you did wrong. Okay, this is what you did wrong. You ruined, the universe is saying we gave you a soulmate connection. This was for you. This was a gift. This is almost like Aries. There's a little boy and you give him a chocolate cake, right? A yummy chocolate cake. And the boy is angry maybe after having a fight with his friend from school and takes the chocolate cake from whoever's giving it, their mother or sister, whoever, and they chuck it into the ground and stamp on it. Okay? And then they look at it and say, oh my God, that was yummy and now I can't eat it anymore because I've kind of ruined it. So the universe is saying, we gave it to you, you threw it out the window, and now they're realizing all their mistakes. Yes, I cheated. Yes, I held back. Yes, I betrayed them. And I've damaged a beautiful connection here. This is the aha moment this person has got. And now they are trying to hold on to the last shred of this connection because now they understand, yes, this was the one. This was my soulmate, right? This is the one I could have had happily ever after with. So now they're feeling rather ashamed and embarrassed of their own actions. So, Four of Wands, Spirit, for person B. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Now, even though they know what they've done, Aries, they know how they've ruined it and they don't want to let it go, they are now dreaming of this Four of Wands, right? They know now who their actual person is, so the decision is made. From their end, the decision is made. But the problem here, Aries, is the Empress is now in reverse, okay? So now they feel... how do I put in any work now? Because I don't think there is any fertility, growth or abundance going to be allowed anymore because I totally effed it up. So now what can I do to, this is like rebuilding from scratch. This is like you have to go to the market and buy the flour for the baker, right? And say, okay, I'll do all the hard work, and then we'll bake a cake, and then we'll do the icing, and that's a lot of hard work. And now, even though this person knows that, yes, this was the cake I wanted, this is the, the gift that was for me, I've ruined it, and now how do I get it back? I know I want it now, but it's no longer available to me. So now this person is totally heartbroken. So the ball is on the other. What do they say? Something, and the ball is in the other court, or something like that. Now, earlier you were heartbroken with their betrayal. I think now you've kind of, or person A has kind of made up their mind as it is stronger, but person B is now getting the aha moment that it was all because of me, and I've thrown my gift away, and now I don't know how to get it back, and that's giving them a lot of heartbreak here, and they are absolutely feeling miserable. Yes, now they are going back and forth in their mind. How do I move towards my person once again? Person B is thinking, how do I move towards person A once again? It's over. They're going back and forth in their mind. What should I do? What should I do? How can I repair this broken heart now? Now, whatever they are coming up with, nothing is kind of really making sense to them, because the Nine of Cups is in reverse, right? This person is not emotionally happy at the moment. And they also know that they have hurt their Empress so badly that maybe this may not be allowed anymore. Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? Nine of Cups in reverse. They know they've dropped their cake. They've totally dropped their cake, okay? 10 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, and now they don't know, they don't have the words. I mean, this is an old storyline which keeps coming up. I don't know why people don't have the words, Aries. I don't know whether this is you. I think it's your partner or the person concerned. But how long does it take just to say a sorry? Either you'll be forgiven or you won't. Or at least you'll know either way, right? So, the Empress, Spirit? Empress for person B? Now this person feels, if they go across to their person who's, I think, no longer even fighting for them, they are going to come across as a very ungrounded person. Like, how can you decide that today you want to be with me, tomorrow you don't want to be with me, today you hate me and tomorrow you love me? So this person is thinking, my God, this person is going to think, what an ungrounded fool. Okay, I'm going to actually look like a fool if I go back to this person and say, hey, I've decided now, and that I love you very much and let's make up. This person doesn't want to lose face. I think the last reading also I named it that. How do I come back and save face? So that's the problem, which is a continuous problem in this person's life. But let's see what your mutual energies are going to be. Two of Wands, King of Cups, and the Moon. This person is still at crossroads, or at least both of you are still kind of thinking what to do next. Yeah, there is no messages going back and forth even now. Second half of January, Aries. I know lots of readers out there are putting captions of your love is coming, and they feel bad and they want to apologize, and the love of your life is missing you. Yes, they're missing you, but are they coming back? Do you want me to lie to you so that you'll give me more thumbs up or more comments? But then by 2-3 readings, you're going to lose interest and think I'm a liar, right? Because it's not going to come true. So this is the honest fact. People are still at crossroads here, still trying to make decisions, still not sending or receiving any message here. But the King of Cups is here, center. What do you want to say, Mr. King of Cups? I think whoever the feminine energy here is, Aries, or whoever's the hurt party, I think person A, whoever you are, masculine, feminine, I don't know. This person who was coming out as the Queen of Swords earlier and is here again, doesn't have any trust on person B anymore. They have kind of made that decision, wise decision, I don't know, but a decision that, hey, I have now figured out that you are a emotional manipulator. Yes, what they're worried about is the truth. They come with a cup of love one day, then they come with a bow and arrow and shoot the person down, and then they come back with a cup of love. I mean, who has this? Who does this, Aries? Like, you don't carry two things which are polar opposites of each other in a relationship, right? So this person has been doing that, and now their person is fed up, absolutely fed up. And they made a decision to drop this devil energy from their life. I don't want any toxicity in my life anymore. I don't want to live in regret and fear and anger and depression all my life because of your behavior towards me. The moon spirit, what's this moon? One more. Moon. This relationship right now, Aries, is not going anywhere right now. Okay, it could change in a week or two, I don't know. But right now, things are still stuck. It's not the right time. If it ever will be, I don't know. Because one or both of you is still keeping secrets from the other, not bearing their heart and soul to be honest with their partner. And yes, the passion is slowly and steadily dying out of this relationship. There is no wish fulfillment here, right? Because somebody is still sitting in their ego and pride here. Somebody is still sitting in their ego and pride. So what's this Ace of Pentacles spirit, which is bottom of my deck? Ace of Pentacles. I think whoever the feminine energy is, is no longer wanting to live in regret and sorrow for the rest of their life. Person A has decided now, yes, it's, I've lost my will, I've lost my passion, I don't even want them, I don't want to take action, I don't want them to take action, because all this person ever brings to my life is conflict, okay? So somebody is making a decision. Like the person A, I think, doesn't want to be in confusion anymore. They are heading off for something new in their life, a stable new beginning, maybe somewhere else. They are wanting to now invest in new things. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to start planting, my seeds of desire, hope, and future, maybe in another farm. This farm has too many bugs. Okay, so yes, somebody is completely releasing this toxic energy now and is wanting to walk away. And they're not just walking away. I think this is person A. They're just not walking away. They are sitting on their chariot here and charging to a brand new, fresh beginning in their life. So yes, that's a wise decision. Move on, move on. Don't wait around. If they have to catch up, they can hire their own Uber chariot and chase you, but you don't have to wait around for anything. It's a wise decision for person A to keep moving ahead. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.